Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, the Alamo City today at the Alamo Dome as we have a couple of squads here ready to square off in the Valero Alamo Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, a crew looking to make a statement, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Utah Utes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Utah Utes offense will go to work first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep, you got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Williams will pass, using the quick game. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football offense. Very lucky to get that football back.
Motion from the wide receiver. On the run, it's Green. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Caught near the sticks. It's Barnes. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
Completes it in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's King. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, fourth down, offense has to make a decision.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Firing to the right, complete. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll bring it back, looking for help. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. Let's talk for just a minute here about Utah. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Here's the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Williams looking for a man. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running game.
He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. Makes a grab past the marker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Utes!
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun. Give on the inside. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play is going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better. Oh, he's got some space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Williams will pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. As we move into the second, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Running to the left. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The Utes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. And this one is perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's DeLuca. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. We may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Green. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The RPO, it's complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Flying down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Utah. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. He's loose. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing down as soon as the wide receiver's trying to catch it. If we both try to catch it, a lot of times you see those contested catches by the offensive player. Nice job of the defense knocking it down and getting the ball in the ground.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Williams looking for a man. Finds his tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. Run the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Utes will punt it away on 4th down. Here's the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Working that left side now. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. He wants to throw it again. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Looking at a second and short now. They go to the ground. Got some room in under the goal line. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Leaves it with the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Williams will pass. Fires left. Complete downfield. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. On first down from their own 22. Holds and fires complete to the right.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic players.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Second down coming up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their decision to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the first half. You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right to throw the ball in these situations, but you've got to be better with your decision-making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives your opponent the chance to score some more points here at the end of the half.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime updates.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Utes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Williams looking for a man. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Utes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. And nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Slams ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Trying to slam in.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
On the ground. Touchdown, Utes! And that one will give them the lead.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Barnes. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wide receiver comes in motion. Williams will pass. Makes the grab down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking for space, it's Green. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Andrews. And the Utes will move the sticks. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you try to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Utes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Going up top again. He's got him. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's loose. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
You know, it's difficult for QB sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Pitch in the middle, it's Bland.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Holds it in, the first down and more. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get the first through the air. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Grabbed behind the line, it's Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. He does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Pulls and fires complete.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind him. Nice job.
Pulls and throws on the RPO. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Williams looking for a man. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped him. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. That defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Andrews. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. Oh, a lot of space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll ride the hot hand. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Red pass, it's complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, bringing all these tight ends in the game, you'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
They feed him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's DeLuca. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Wants to throw on first down. Gonna let it fly. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. This time it's complete.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got a man, it's King. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. Offense, quick tempo. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Williams will pass. Catch in the middle. It's Andrews. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Wide receiver going in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. Gets it past the marker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Keeps it on the draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. The run from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. Still leading by 2 after the miss.
Man, what a missed opportunity for the field goal unit. You got a chance to put this game over the mark where they got to score a touchdown. A field goal is no good late in this football game. Now the tide has turned a little bit. The defense is going to need to go out there and bail you out.
That's caught. It's Barnes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Well, they don't pick up the first down there, but in this 2-minute situation, they need their quarterback to be decisive, to be accurate, and make really good decisions. And we'll see what he's able to do as they inch closer and closer towards the goal line.
And QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Trying to take it back. The 30. He's at the touchdown, Utah. The defense
a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board, perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long. He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score point.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. The points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to